Hey guys, good afternoon. Thank you so much for watching this video. And here is the screen that I ended up purchasing for the Mini Cooper S. And so here we go. It's the I don't know how to say it. Drimatt or I'm so sorry. Drimatt ID9. I actually saw this screen on another YouTuber's channel. They were called Car Creations, I believe they were, and they were showing different styles of the ones that they make for the Mini Coopers, right? The R56, at least F56. What do I have? I forgot what I have. Yeah. So anyways, so it's a 2017 that I own, Mini Cooper S, and I had the old. I forgot to bring it when I was gonna make this video. Luckily, it's back here. But I had nothing special. I had this guy, you know, just a regular screen, and yeah. So I had the regular screen, and I wanted to have something a little bit different, something a little bit better. So I just got it, okay? So I'm pretty sure I don't know how to work it all that well. And I'm gonna give you like the cons and pros of it so far that I have. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. It's not a cheap product to buy, so if I can help you in any shape or form in deciding how to go, yeah, sure. That's why I'm kind of making this video here. But so this kit, I guess, came with the screen, came with some of the adapters that are back there. It came with this guy, which is super cool. Really like it a lot. And I just reset everything to back to what's it called? I reset it back to factory. So before, obviously, it makes all these noises, but I took all the noises off. I'm gonna go through some things that I'm gonna try to remember to just show you really quick. And it looks awesome. It really does. I freaking love it. Usually I have my GPS here, right? I don't even know if it's on. And so I would drive just with my GPS on, and I have the screen. But I really liked this a lot, and I'm gonna switch over to my come on. I'm gonna switch over here to my GoPro. Okay. Oh, we're gonna try this again. I was just filming for like 7 minutes, and it wasn't even saving for some odd reason. So. All right, I'm gonna talk about not much I can say. I mean, it looks awesome, right? So that's that for like the quick, yeah. So the negatives. So we're gonna talk about the first one. So when I first got everything out of the box, everything just felt really thin, chintzy, and just kind of very inexpensive. But then I just realized that this is also really flimsy and inexpensive. So I guess the neutral, but yeah. So does this, right? Now this has a little bit of weight to it, so it's not really super. It feels inexpensive in a sense, but this definitely does. The screen in the back, this feels fancy and it feels good, but the back of it, it's very thin plastic. But once everything's all together, imagine it doesn't feel that bad. This actually feels really nice. I was just surprised once I actually put it on here, and now it doesn't really move. It looks very nice. And that's about it on that one. Now the other one is the screen. The screen, I don't know if they did it on purpose and they made the hooks, because when you attach this to the back here, the hooks are really very small. I wish they could have been a whole lot bigger. That when you put it in there and it clamps down, like there's a good amount that's gonna grab onto it. But in all reality, they're so small that this in general is slanted up. But if it was completely flat like this sucker is flying off, and it flew off on me 3 times because when you were removing the original old one, they had to pop this off, and there's literally like what's it called? If you watch Car Creations' video, you have to like put it like a hook in a sense, a plastic hook. You gotta press it down and it slides off, but it's not that simple, at least not for mine. So I didn't want to hook it on again because it feels like you're gonna break it. It literally does. So I didn't want to hook mine on again. So I was kind of just at the screws here and then tuck this in as much as it can, but it just anything rattles and it starts to kind of go back to being like this instead of having a little bit of a tilt. Now, when it did that and it went to kind of as flat as it could, this sucker would fly off, and it happened 3 times, and it got scared every single time because the way you hook it on is like a little sliver of, I don't know, it was like a receipt piece of paper with a chip hook on it. I wish I can. Oh, I have a video of it. I'm gonna probably show you here. Okay, it's very thin and small, and it bends, and it scared the shit out of me. But if you can see this, I'm not gonna try to do as best as I can. I'm gonna pick it up, and like that's how quickly, if you hit a bump or anything like that, you're not paying attention, this sucker can fly. Watch. Okay? That's it. Boom. Nothing. Okay? Freaking scares the shit out of me. So be really, really, really careful. It's not on very well. I don't know if I'm gonna caulk it. I don't know what I'm gonna do to secure it in the back, but $700 for a non-secured screen, I don't know. It's a big old turnoff for me. Um, it's a beautiful screen, so that's the only reason I'm keeping it, because it's freaking nice. Like it does no justice to it on the video. It really is a wonderful looking screen. But just be really, really careful, please, when you're driving. Again, simple bump or something, and it's freaking say goodbye, right? Eventually, over time, that connector is gonna snap off, and you have to call customer service and figure out what you're gonna do there. Okay. Another one, the Android Auto sucks, but that's just me, my personal opinion. The AC, that was very frustrating. The AC did not work for me, and I had to do 2 days of no AC in Arizona, and it's about to get really hot. So I'm glad we fixed it. Now, how did we fix it? I spoke to somebody on Facebook, they were super, super friendly, and obviously I think they're in Hong Kong. So please keep in mind that if you're gonna message them at, I don't know, in the US and it's during the day, they're not gonna message you back until probably in the evening, late afternoon. But what the guy said, so I can help you with this, is this is for the F56, okay? 2017 is what I have. I don't know when they change, but if yours looks like this, the old one, and the guy asked me if did yours say auto on here? And I'm like, oh shoot, I don't know. I don't. It's already off, right? Like it's already disconnected in my scenario. Luckily, I had a photo on my phone that I had saved from a different video, and it did say auto on there. Thank goodness, right? So he said, okay, you have the dual. So then he says, go to your thing. I think I was here for a while, just stuck in this little trying to figure things out here, right? And then he goes, go home, go to all applications, then you go to car settings, then you come here, you find the AC mode, okay? You go, there's different ones. There's single, like this. Oh, shoot. Okay, then there's dual. Hey, you little rat. Then there's dual, and dual gives you more things up here. Gives you the max. Okay, and then, but you have that clicker here to go up or down. Okay, then you have your heat there. It's all touch. So you have that, and that works with mine. I don't know if you have yours or not. So everything works fantastic, but it was definitely irritating for 2 days, not knowing what the heck I did wrong. Yeah, so there's that, right? So yours might be like, okay, well, some of it's working, because for me, this worked the entire time. So then they're like, okay, well, at least that's working. And there's an attachment back there that you have to hook on. The guy who installed it the first time didn't hook it on. I just ended up finding it because I was getting so irritated. I plugged it in, and then all these lights turned on. So if these lights aren't turning on, then you're missing a switch in there, okay? So just make sure you know that, because this worked, but all these lights were turned off until I found that little long, wider, thinner plug and plugged it in, okay? So then that turned on, and I'm like, okay, well, I got that situated. That didn't work with the AC system issue, but it ended up working when he showed me how to do that dual thing, okay? Now, so there's that. The Bluetooth and the Android Auto scenario was odd. I just got that fixed this morning. It didn't want to turn on. My Android Auto, I don't want to mess with it because, like I said, I just fixed it this morning. But my calls were gonna were okay, but my audio did not want to turn on here. It would turn on my phone only. Super annoying. How I got that to work? I got it to work by restarting all the settings and then just going back here. So if that doesn't work, it could be that you're just gonna go to systems and then go to factory setting. Oh, just kidding. Don't go to that one. Are you load default settings? Load default settings, and just press OK, and it'll restart everything again. And then that's how it worked for me. But if you like ChatGPT or whatever, they're gonna say something with aux cable and whatever else, I can't remember. But yeah, I would just reset it, do it again, take everything off, delete everything. I did watch a video. So cache your Android Auto, delete everything, restart it all over again with the app. So I did that too. Just reboot everything, and maybe that'll help. And that turned everything on for me. So that was really, really nice. I was super excited when that happened, because I was almost gonna go back to this piece of stuff, right? And I'm like, wait a second, $700. Now I can't even do my Bluetooth like I used to with my old screen. And I actually emailed them saying, hey, how can I get my money back? Because and I figured it out. Okay, so that was great. Again, it could be a user error that I'm not used to doing Android Auto, but that's just what I dealt with. It does sometimes lag a little bit. Okay, but I guess that's probably all of them. Now it does come with this really nice protector thing. Obviously it wasn't dirty like this. It came on like that. I was gonna keep it on for dear life, but it definitely lags a lot with this on. Super sad. I just took it off today because I'm like, dude, this is getting really irritating. But obviously because I'm messing with it, so if I'm just regular driving, it wouldn't have been that bad, but I just took it off. And because I was gonna give it one more shot before I actually was serious about returning it. So I'm like, you know what, let me go full on, everything all out. And it's a whole lot better. Before I had to be like, so, and then it would move, and we're gonna go over that in a minute. The other one, it lacks a little bit, as we touched about the directions. The directions are a bit rough. Here they are. At least you get directions, right? But the problem is that, you know, if you're gonna spend this much money, you would hope that you're gonna get, because it does say here 2007 to 2017 Mini Cooper. This is the video. I didn't watch this one. This one was a terrible video of how to remove it, but it doesn't tell you how to install it. So that, I mean, if you're gonna make this, please make one with how to install it and how to uninstall it, I guess. Like how to uninstall your normal one to then install the new one. So you get this. It's not really that helpful because this isn't the back of what I have. It's a back of a Mini Cooper. I just don't know what model it is. So all this stuff is not exactly where it's supposed to be for mine. So then I'm guessing where what goes where, right? And that was the issue with the AC and why it didn't turn on, because, well, my mechanic put some stuff in some other areas. So again, it could be user error. Well, actually it is user error. But I even asked the guy when I was on the phone with him, again, very, very nice. He's like, no, it doesn't go there. Don't even, he told me like, oh, this one, for example, not really, okay, but just as an example, that one doesn't go anywhere, just leave it alone. I'm like, well, gosh, okay. And so that was kind of rough, but he helped me through it, and I apologized 10 million times, but he was very, very helpful with it, and he did help me fix it. So that was fantastic. There is another section here. It tells you what goes where. You're gonna get this guy. You're gonna get a bunch of weird USB adapters. Plug them in, okay? Plug them in. If you have an F56, you're gonna have a line like this. Plug them in. Don't worry about if you don't use them. On mine and on yours, if you have an F56, there's gonna be one empty slot, a little bit wider than the you know, like the regular phone jack ones, the old school 1990s, early 2000s one, whatever. There's those sizes, ones that are smaller and ones that are like longer and thinner. There's one section in there on this row, on a row that's not gonna have one. You're gonna think you're gonna miss something. You didn't. He said, don't worry about that one. There's nothing there. It's just another attachment. So there's that. Hook them all up, even if you don't think like, I'm not gonna need a USB adapter in the back. Like, am I supposed to have it hang out somewhere and have another USB? I don't know, maybe if you want to, I guess, because I did try it and it did charge my phone, but no, you don't. You just, everything is back there. So just attach everything that comes with the kit, attach it to wherever it's supposed to go, okay? And then the top dash cover, I guess that is kind of annoying. You're gonna pay $700. It should have something that's gonna look nicer than this. So there's that. The speedometer is not true. A speedometer will tell you I'm going 90 miles an hour when I'm going 35 or 45 miles an hour. Don't believe that. Obviously you know that, because you're gonna be going, Julie was like, wow, you're going 120, which I wasn't. Obviously I was going I don't know, 65. And so there's that. I don't trust that miles per hour one. And I believe that is all for that. The benefits of it, honestly, it looks freaking awesome. Okay, the AC system is really easy to use. It's very nice. Big screen, and the customer service is wonderful. Very, very good job. I needed their help and they helped me right away. A little too good, I'm just kidding, but no, they really did a great job. Yeah, the way I got them, I reached out to I reached out to this guy here. on Facebook. You just do that with your phone, and then QR code, and then boom. And then after that, I also send them an email with a support. They reached out to me. I think the Facebook guy reached out to me first. It does have instructions here, like to improve efficiency and troubleshooting. Have like your what's it called, your order number and all that fun stuff. So there's that. Overall, right now, after all these annoying fixes, like I had to take it to an audio place, have them charge me $100 to tell me they couldn't figure it out. Finally, I mean, it was kind of annoying, but got everything situated now. I love it. The only thing I'm still worried about is how like it doesn't stay on very well. I have to really kind of figure that out, and I'm gonna have probably no choice but to do some kind of caulking back there, like just like a liquid nail, and just hopefully that stays. I have a Velcro piece, but I don't think that the Velcro piece is, I don't know, it's on there. I don't know if you can feel it, see it. It's on there, but I just don't know how good on there it is. But there's that. Oh, that's right. So if I don't have like side sensors, so I am going to click here and just take all these off. Like there's absolutely no need, right? You know what? Let me show you. So if you do have a sensor, oh, you're a little rat. Let me see if it does it. No, it doesn't do it. Oh, hang on. I'm in drive, so let me see if it does it now. Okay. Anyways, sometimes it'll. Of course, only when you want to show it. So you saw it earlier on how it wants to. So like it'll do this, right? But I don't have the cameras for it, so it's useless. So I turned it off somehow. I can't remember anymore. And I'll just deal with it later. But so I had that. There's that guy. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You know, car device. See the front camera, like I don't have that, so there's nothing there. Phone link, all these video stuff, Bluetooth, I don't want to touch that at all. It scares the heck out of me. Right? Sound. They have stupid things like this, but it's not their fault. I mean, it's just, you have a clock, I mean. They say like other things, like, oh, you can put your screensaver on from your phone to the car. I haven't. I press it a few times and it just doesn't do anything. Now, one thing that I don't know how to do, I don't know how to find the radio. Like you would think it would just be like, oh, radio, boom, click on it. No. And now don't tell me, oh, you just missed it. It's the music. No, there's no music. That's just. I don't know what the hell that is, but see? So I guess, I mean, that's fine. I don't listen to the radio anyways. Just usually Pandora. So let me see if I can play Pandora right now. Slightly scared it doesn't want to play. Oh, thank you, Lord. So there you have it, guys. That's my review on the Mini Cooper. I don't even know how to say Drimatt. I don't know. ID9. Overall, right now, I would say I'm gonna give it a B. Just because I'm worried about this, and there's no cover for that, which is not that big of a deal. But I'm more worried about this screen just flopping off, and eventually that connector behind here, it's just gonna be like, okay, cool. 4th time's the charm, and it snaps off. So yeah, that's about it. Oh shoot, this sucked to install. I had to take this, we had to take this entire thing off, okay? This off, to put the cable in between so we can get it hooked on to here. That sucked. Oh, you know what? Pro, radio's here. Just kidding. That's, I don't know why it goes to front camera. Maps. Nothing happens in maps. Media. Nothing. Back. Alright. Well. There's that. Again, probably user error here. So, it works fine like this. Let's click on radio. Wow. Well, let's see. Yeah, I mean, everything's on there. So, little things. I know it's not stock. I know it's nothing like that, but I mean, that shouldn't happen, right? So, damn. Okay. Well, yeah. We won't ever find radio, I suppose. I found it once. Phone link. Again, if you're a radio person, yeah, shit out of luck on this one, okay? Maybe you can call customer service and ask them how to put radio on. But otherwise, you better really have Pandora or Spotify or whatever, because I can't. It used to be on here, and then it's gone. So, but I hope this video helped you choose the right one. I wish I had another one I can give you an example of, but I just chose this because it's more, it looks more modern than the other ones that are just like right here, and then they have other things around. But this one just looked the best to me. I'm glad I made the change from the old one, the stock one. But again, I hope this video helped you. If you like and subscribe if you can. And I hope you have a great day, and on to the next project. See you later.